We're going to take a proper look at Fedora 25. I recently done like a quick look where I just sort of showed off the system, the operating system a little bit, but now let's actually get into it. So top right you've got, let's actually quickly connect to a Wi-Fi. I'm doing this one a little different. It's not on a virtual machine, it's on a live USB plugged in one computer, plugged into my main computer in the capture card. Okay, so I think we're connected. That's the wrong time, but anyway, so let's go in top left, or not. Let me just press this key. There we go. And let's try that again. Okay, so in your activities on your top left, you've got your sort of most used applications here that you can choose whatever ones you want to pin there. Obviously that won't be there, that's to install. And then to the right you'll have your virtual desktops or your workspaces, so you can switch in between the two, drag apps to and from. And then up here you can sort of a universal search, so if you type in file, up comes your file manager, like so. So out of the box it comes installed with, let's have a look. So you get boxes, which is a like a virtual box sort of program to run virtual machines. You've got your calendar app, you've got Cheese for your webcam, comes with LibreOffice Suite, Firefox for your web browser, Rhythmbox for your music player. Let's go on to all to have a look properly. Oh, I am on all. So then you've got your software center there, utilities, and then you've got terminal, system manager, just things like so. So let's have a look at what we're using at idle. So if I go into the system monitor and click resources, and this is off a live USB, so it's using 1.1 out of 8 gigabytes. CPU utilization is at about it's at 15 on one core there, 5 there, fairly low. Yeah, okay. Alright. So if we have a look at change the background, see what backgrounds it comes with. Alright, so it's got a few. Let's try this one. It's not bad. What about this one? Okay, we'll stick with this one while we do the first impressions. Alright, let's open a few things up and see how it handles it. So if we open up Firefox, it uses Evolution for your email. Let's grab Evolution as well, open that. We'll set that up later actually. Okay. So as you'll notice, there's no minimize buttons, which is a little annoying. So if we go into settings, let's see if we can get the minimize buttons there. I'm not sure really how this is going to work, but we'll have a look. Background, notifications, online, personal, hardware, system. That's just going to be to change the display. Right, I'll tell you what, we'll have a look at that later. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not really used to Fedora or GNOME, to be honest with you. Okay, so if we have a look at how it handles the workspaces, so if we close that and say we want this one on there, and then we want this one on there, and then we want a clean desktop here, leave that one open like that. And then to switch, you just go like that, and then you can pull certain applications off, shake it back there like so. I'm sure there's keyboard shortcuts to switch in between different ones, but as I say, I'm not really that used to this operating system. So in the middle you've got your notifications area here, calendar here, like most GNOME systems, Shotwell for your file photo management, Sundry, what of this, documents, what's this, like a PDF reader or something? I don't know. Alright, so it's got side by side snapping. So if I open up, let's get Firefox back into here. And if we open that up, pop back to the... okay. If you're anything like me, you're going to want to enable minimize, because it's a bit of a task to keep going up here and, you know, popping that down. So we go back into here a minute. Again, I'm really not used to Fedora at all. Let's have a look at the software center. Use GNOME. Let's go shopping. Okay, what we'll do is we'll open the system resources to see what it's using now, and go back into utilities, system monitor, and then let's have a proper look. So we're now at 1.4 gig out of 8. CPU utilization's pretty much the same. Swap's not available obviously because it's not been partitioned like so, it's just running off a live USB. Okay, so nothing new there, should be sort of pretty used to that sort of software center. So yeah, you don't even have to click, it's like a hot corner there, and then a click is the same thing really. Okay, so should we see how to enable minimizing on Fedora? Let's do a quick Google. I can't see what I'm doing. Duh, 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 duh. Ah, so you just need the GNOME tweak tool, okay. Let's just copy that straight over. And then we'll pop open a terminal. Oh, sudo, and then let's do it. Okay, so that's going to do that, and then we can add the minimize buttons and stuff. I don't know why I didn't think to do that anyway. I had a bit of a silly moment there. So that's going to take about 3 minutes apparently. Okay, we'll keep that in the background. Once that's done, we can have a look at themes and stuff as well. Although, to be quite honest, I actually quite like the way it looks default. It looks quite nice, and the wallpaper selection that they come with is quite a good selection as well. So then I'm guessing anything here with this little clock will periodically change it throughout whatever time period. Okay. And then you can just have a solid colour if you'd prefer. And then you can also change your lock screen, but we won't bother with that as this is a live USB. So we'll go back to terminal. We're at about 1 minute 30 left. Okay. So we'll close this, and we'll also close this. Get rid of that. Alright, that's still going. While it's doing that, let's have a look. And what else it comes with. So we'll pop open LibreOffice. Getting a bit of a slowdown now. There we go. So it's pretty cool that it comes with boxes as well. If you've never seen boxes, and you can get your remote as well. So say if we had a local image, you'd have to click new. Well, that's cool as well. So you can literally you can download the ISO straight through here and install it at the same time, or if you've already got the ISO you can just select it. We won't do any of that now, but it's cool that it comes with it by default. So there's your LibreOffice. Snap, snap. Okay, this is going really slowly, this one. Usually download at about 2-3 meg, but I think it might have even crashed. It's probably because we're running it on a live view ISO. Oh no, here we go. Oh, it's picking up a bit of speed. So you got 20 seconds. Okay, is that done? I'm not used to typing yum. Alright, that's still doing that. Why anyone would not want minimise and maximise is beyond me, actually. Okay, it's got to download something else, so we'll type Y, and that's got a 38 meg. Well, no, the download size is only 9.7, so that shouldn't take long at all. Still not reaching very high speeds as what I'm used to. Right, I think that's installed everything it's got to install. Yeah, it's getting a bit of lag now. This is running on that little Gigabyte Bricks 1900, if you've seen the video I've done on that. Okay, so it's completed that, so if we just type in GNOME, we haven't got it. Maybe it's in the actual settings. No, hold on, we got an error here. Fatal error. It's probably because it's running as live. Okay, we won't worry about that. We just close that. Let's just make sure it hasn't done it. Ah, tweak tool. There we go. Right. So I'm gonna guess if we go into shell theme or not. Windows. Here we go. So we're going to want minimize and maximize. And there's your workspaces there. Top bar, so you can show the date. Or maybe you can't. Again, this is a live USB, so don't expect everything to work as expected. So let's see if it's actually added them. Unable to create. Let's read out. Okay, we'll try something else. So if we go back into Firefox. Firefox is running but is not responding. Okay. So we're getting some nice slowdown now. So we still haven't got minimized, but I think it's safe to assume that it would work if this was installed natively. I'm half tempted to install this natively on this box actually. Well, maybe not Fedora, because it is quite resource heavy. Well, most GNOME is really. So we're at 1.6 gig now out of 7.7, and we've only got that running. Okay, and whatever else is going on in the background, and CPU utilization's getting quite high now too. I think what we'll do is we'll end it there. And I'm going to come back to this and we'll do a review on it with it properly installed, so you can get a better feel for it. But it's good, I like it. It's one of the better GNOME distributions out there, and it's got a good lot of support. So thank you for watching, and please subscribe.